How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are kicking off the grand tour of the Super Saiyan 3 Rose.
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marred by death.
Alrighty, so for this grand tour, at least for the Fusion ZAMAS stage, we're gonna try running Rose off of the main heroes team and running them on Fused ZAMAS'S team. A lot of people have been saying that this is kind of a team he works well on, so I kind of want to test this for myself because I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been having some pretty darn bad luck with this guy. I just can't seem to get him to additional, get him to crit, or get him to really tank any attacks he needs to take, or whether it's at type advantage or type neutral. The Rose just not working for me, at least not on his own team. I'm going to try a couple different setups throughout this grand tour to see if maybe we can make something work, but we're going to start off with this team here. So far, so good on the setup here. I think this is the first time I have literally ever had the AoE happen in slot 3, so I'm pretty happy about that. It at least allows us to buy a turn without having to use an item, which is nice. But unfortunately, this, I'm honestly not sure how well Demigra and Silas are going to do here. So we are going to use the item, and it's mainly because, well, I mean, Rose needs crossovers, and so does the Fu that we brought, right? He needs crossover allies too. So we'll kind of see how this goes, but we need 3 of them, so that's why he's here. The main thing, one of the main problems I'm noticing with Rose is, like, he wants to be around characters like him, with the exception of the Brolys, but they're not that good for this event. He wants to be around characters like him, Realm of Gods type extreme characters. However, he doesn't have big bad bosses, which a lot of those other units have, right? So, a lot of the units that want to be around him have that link, and that's kind of his issue, right? Like, Fu is a great partner for him, but Rose doesn't provide big bad bosses for him, right? If you're running a extreme heroes team, right, Mechikabra, Hearts, and a few others are going to be the big bad bosses providers for them, which means that Rose unfortunately has to go slot 3, and you kind of see what I'm talking about here, right? If I put Rose in the middle here, both Fu and ZAMAS lose their big bad boss. So I mean, realistically, Rose has to kind of be relegated to slot 3, which, really, it kind of sucks. But that's at least for this team and, like, the extreme variant of the Heroes team. And, of course, Food and Dodge here. So what I'm thinking is maybe for one of the other showcases, I might try utilizing him with Limit Breaker Vegito as the lead, so I don't have to worry about breaking up 2 characters with big bad bosses, and maybe pairing him with someone else that can give him at least 3 links. There we go. We do still have the Whis up. Alright, nice. Alright, not a bad opening attack stat out of him. There we go. So, unfortunately, this is what I'm talking about. I cannot get the additionals out of him. I did give him full crit investment, and then I went orbs for the additionals, and I just can't seem to get that additional out of him. But maybe once we transform him, we'll have some better luck. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's just keep Fusion ZAMAS here. Let's put him here. And let's do that. So hopefully Silas gets his dodge off. There we go. We're still taking double digits with the TEQ ZAMAS. Ooh, of course he didn't dodge there. This is the one time I needed him to do so. Alright, there we go. So we're down through the first phase, and that brings us into the final phase here. So we can activate Infinite ZAMAS, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can try change the orbs into our favor here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Whis because I'm pretty sure this is not going to work out the way I want it to. Let's see here. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get Fu to dodge here, and I would rather just not let Demigirl take any attacks at all. Oh, well, actually, we get 3 rainbow orbs here. I don't think that's enough to let Fu dodge, but it might be enough to let him, with the Whis, tank the hits, especially if ZAMAS ends up supering first. Yep, there it is. I knew he was going to do it, and I knew we weren't going to dodge because the orbs. So, kind of glad we used the Whis there, because that would have been end of the game right then and right there. So, we get Rose transformation, even though we only got 1 stack out of him. But we also get a 40% heal now, and we have an additional attack. Or at least we have a great chance to do that additional attack. So, let's see here. Question is, who do we put in slot 1? This is honestly the farthest I've gotten through this fight with him on any team, for that matter. So shout out to Razor for giving me the reminder that I can actually use him on this team.
Strike me! Oh, weak god incapable of wiping out evil is worthless!
Alrighty, excellent. So with this, let's go ahead, let's grab that. Let's take off that, and we're just gonna send him off. Like I said, because if we end up putting him in the middle, we're gonna break up big bad bosses for the ZAMAS, which obviously we don't want. We need that damage output. So yeah, let's just do that. Unfortunately, neither one of these characters, while powerful, are good enough for Majunior to work, good enough like Majunior to work without Big Bad Bosses active. They both kind of really need it, especially the TEQ ZAMAS. Maybe the AGL EZA, not so much. There we go. Alright, so 7.4. Obviously, we could have been a lot better if we had actually procced that additional last turn. We get an additional here, 7.8. So not bad. I mean, it's not his best setup. He's not, you know, it's there we go. Okay, we'll take that. So honestly, pretty good turn for him. It's a shame that we had to use the Whis the turn before. But I'm pretty sure he would tank that, at least the normal. I don't think he would have tanked the super. Alright, so we got Silas's transformation here. Now, kind of upset that we didn't rotate off Demigirl, because it's actually really a not good rotation. But, well, I mean, we're going to have to make it work, so let's do this. Let's just pray we have enough. There we go. Just pray we have enough defense. I have a feeling neither one of these characters can get enough defense to actually survive a 700k normal. Especially after this dude raised his super here. This is a little scary. Ooh, wow, 150k, jeez. Alright, Demigra, how do you do, man? Okay, double super, we'll take that. $150k, wow. So somehow we managed to survive that, but barely. Alright, so... this is scary. Let's do that. Okay, so we just need... that's the best we're gonna get. Okay. Pray he doesn't super. Thank goodness. Okay, no super, which means we get the attack off. And we can survive a super post-super with Texamos. I know that. There we go. We get the additional super. Yeah, so we're definitely fine now. There we go. Oh, we were so close to finishing in there. Alright, well, AGL Zamas goes ahead and finishes it for us. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is Super Saiyan 3 Rose off of the Heroes team against the Red Zone Fusion Zamas. Like I said, this is probably the best case scenario we've had for him since we've started trying this dude's Grand Tours. Like, I just been having the worst luck. No good rotations where I can put somebody in slot 1 in front of him. At least running the extreme variant of his Heroes team. We've been really struggling with that. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the showcases for him is I'm going to run him on AGL Vegito's team. That at least gives us, that at least gives us 2 good slot 1 options for early on in some of these fights, which may be helpful to allow him to get to the point where he can transform. Because that's really where you want to see him, right? That's where he can shine in that transform state, as we saw with those triple supers in the previous turn. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, how has Super Saiyan 3 Rose been treating you? What are your thoughts on him? Is he working well for you? Much better than the luck I've been having? Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to hear your guys' experience with this character. For me, I'm honestly not having that much fun compared to how much fun I'm having with the Vegito. It's really hard for me to get the RNG needed to make him work. I think a lot of it is, not only is he RNG reliant, so is a lot of the people around him that need to make him work, right? You need the orbs with food, you need him to dodge, you need Toa to dodge and her support, right? There's a lot that needs to go right to kind of keep him well protected on the extreme variant, but we'll see how he does utilizing Vegito and a couple of his setups, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Otherwise, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.